everybody, and welcome to the Little Bee Podcast Vlogmas. So there's a bit of a long story regarding the Vlogmas and why there's not been a video out before now, and that is purely because I was recording day 1, 2 and 3 on my new little mini camera, and when I went to load them all together as a weekend clip, I realised the quality was extremely bad, which is very upsetting because cameras aren't cheap, so I'm going to be looking to return that. And so yeah, this is the first time I've been able to get around to recording it on better equipment, which is the webcam on my laptop. Not fantastic, but it's better than nothing. And I thought I would show you just a snippet of what has been on the previous 3 days. And that is that I've been showing off my advent calendar. So for anyone that's not aware, I have 3 different yarn advent calendars. One is by Vicky Brown Designs, who's on Etsy. The second one is the Opal advent calendar, which I think you can't get anymore, but I could be wrong. And then the third one is the Wee County Yarns advent calendar, and you can find them on Instagram. So I'm going to show you what I got for day 1, and I'll start with Vicky Brown Designs. So this is what I got for day 1, and this is a fantastic speckled, mostly purple and white, but there is a hint of green, which can be in some places seen as yellow. But it's really, really nice. I really, really like this. The purple in it is absolutely fantastic. Very saturated, very lovely, and then just there you can see that hint of green coming through. And this one is Wisteria. So all the yarns are sock yarn. They're all 75% merino and 25% nylon. They're all 10 grams. Which is roughly 42 meters. So this one is the Wisteria colourway. So that was day 1 of Vicky Brown. Day 1 of Opal was this little cutie. So Opal actually weighs the most out of all the ones I've got. So this one is 15 grams, which is roughly 63 meters. And again, it's 75% wool, 25% nylon or polyamide. I'm really loving these, the Opal ones, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to make with any of them. I certainly do have a preference to the indie dye. Sorry, excuse socks. Anyone want to see Socksy? Socks. Socksy, look at the camera. Socky. No. Socky. No. Socks isn't feeling too well at the moment. He's got to go to the vet later, and I think he knows that, so he's trying to run away. There we go. Oh, let's get that front paw untrapped. There we go. You want to wave? Right, you just settle down. So yeah, Socksy's away to the vet later. For any regular viewers, it's the issue he had a few weeks back. Right, go over here. 2 seconds. Come on, over there. It's the issue he had a few months back where his paw had gone extremely red and very inflamed, and unfortunately he has got back to that paw, so we're going to take him up to the vet tonight. The practice doesn't open till 5, and it is currently 20 to 3. So we do have, no, 20 to 4. So we do have a wee bit to wait before we can take him up. Oh, my cats are so vocal today. So yeah. What? Monty, come here. Monty! Let's see if you can see him. Monty! Is that you? Excuse me. I think I'm coming down with something, so my throat's a wee bit sore. Hang on. Are you going? You going? Come on, Saki, make your mind up. He's feeling so sorry for himself. He just doesn't know what to do with himself. So yes, day one, and then the third one is this one from Wee County Yarns. The reason I got the Wee County Yarns is because I love the fact that these are all like pure wool, and these are absolutely fantastic for colour work. So Wee County Yarns were at Perth Festival of Yarn for the first year and the second year, and both years now I have purchased from them. And I love using these wee 10 gram minis for colour work, as I said. So I decided to get the Advent at the last minute when I realised they were doing one. So day one. Day two. So this one is the opal. It's more, I'd say it's a kind of grey black, so it's not a pure black, and it's white as well, so it's I don't know if it's speckled. I'm going to be quite interested to see how that knits up, or striped, or I don't know, but I like it nonetheless. And then this one is day two for Vicky Brown, and this is in Flamingo, and it comes with a really, really nice progress creeper or stitch marker. But that's very, very large lobster clasp, so I think it would be more progress keeper. And then for Wee County Yarns, we've got this amazing, I didn't see the colourway for this one. This one is Winter, and this one is Tudor. Day three, Opal is this one, which I really, really love. I love those colours, they're fantastic. And day three for Vicky Brown is Grape Jelly. I love this. This is an amazing purple. And this came with some Clipper tea, which I am looking forward to trying. I might actually try that tonight. And then the Wee County Yarns is in this lovely Sahara shade colour, whichever way you want to look at it. So these are really beautiful. I really do like these. And then I have not long opened this up off camera just because Soxy was on my bed and I am using my laptop. And this is, actually we'll start with Opal. So this one's the Opal. Not a very pinky girl, but this is okay. For what project I'm thinking of putting it in, I'm not really going to notice just a wee bit of purple, a wee bit of pink. So it's okay. The Wee County Yarns is in this fantastic colour. It's called Atlantic, and it's really, really deep midnight blue, and it's absolutely stunning. I really do like it. All the other ones so far have been the unique Shetland mix, which is the JC Rennie, whereas this one seems to be the super soft lamb's wool. And there is certainly a hint of it being just that little bit softer, but not noticeably so. I do not have a problem with pure wool at all, but I know some people do, so it can be quite interesting to see. So on here it does tell you what one it is, and then this one is the lamb's wool. Excuse my very chipped fingernails. These were for my night out on Friday, and I've been pecking at them ever since. And then last but by no means least is the Vicky Brown. I love this. I didn't think I would, but the more I look at it, especially on the base is got a bit of a sheen to it, and like just some of the colours, Like that bit of purple right there looks fantastic with this sheen, and this wee bit of green up the top. So with the sheen, I think really adds to this colour. It kind of looks like an oil spill, but it's called Hendrik. So yeah, that is me up to date on all my advent calendars so far. I am undecided whether or not I'm going to open like maybe just the like one of them and open them all up, or do my original idea, which is using the advent calendars as my reason for doing Vlogmas. So some of you might be going, oh, but you failed already. You didn't record day 1, 2, and 3. I did actually record day 1, 2, and 3, and I can put in clips sped up of those, but for some reason the sound hasn't come through properly. Some of the footage is flickering. And some of it goes kind of, I don't know if it's the camera or the fact that I don't really know how to set it up properly, so we'll see. But yeah, not really sure what else you're meant to do in Vlogmas, so this is interesting. This is new for me. But yeah, I'm liking the style of recording every single day, but I would love to get a better camera so that it's a lot easier to record. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, I'm going to call that day 1 to 4 completed, and I will probably not be updating every single day just because that is a lot of time to put in, and I think I would rather do something along the lines of what Rosie's doing, which is save up a few days and then post them all together, which is what I was originally planning to do for day 1 to 3. And then when I went to load them onto my computer, that's when I realised the quality was absolutely horrendous. So, but yeah, excuse me. As I say, I think I'm coming down with a sore throat, so it could be really interesting to see how the next couple of days go in the forms of like being able to speak for the podcast. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. You can still find me in the usual places, which is Little Bee Kirsty on Instagram, Little Bee Accessories on Instagram, and you can also find me on Ravelry as Little-Bee. And then pop on over to the Little Bee podcast group on Ravelry. Let's really try and get that group up and running again, because it's really taking a bit of a downfall recently. There's been a lot of neglect on my part. So let's try and get that up and running. So yeah, until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.